If there is a video that you need to watch, it is this one. This is a video that is very interesting. Now, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that sooner or later, General Shhatra might be arrested? I'm going to explain. Wait a minute. 2, why did the acting minister sounds concerned when the dockets were sent back to the KZN team? 3, why was Ramaphosa concerned about the dockets being sent back to KZN? Are we not seeing something? Are they not communicating that behind the scenes there is somehow an allegiance or friendship that is happening between the president, Sibiya, and others, allegedly? Because tell me, why is the president concerned when the dockets are returned back to KZN? What is in those dockets that makes or unsettles the president? Park that. Here's an interesting one. The political killing task team has recently made some arrest. We'll come into that. That's a different episode altogether. But I want us to speak about this one. First of all, it has been revealed today that General Mkhwanzi will be the first witness on the 17th of September 2025 when the commission shall resume or starts. So we now know that. But Mkhwanzi being a first witness there, it takes me back to something. You remember when I said the problem with General Sibiya is that he likes media too much. Now I'm about to quote him against his own words. Listen to this. Do you remember General Sibiya? I think it's either on SABC or Newsroom Africa when he said Mkhwanzi should stop investigating. Everybody should stop because the commission is investigating. Well, why was this man so comfortable to say, know what, everybody must stop? He even said, we didn't know, we heard it from him, that there is attempt to get the docket at the office. We heard it from Sibiya. Now here's the secret. Here's the secret. Today we heard the commission explaining its mandate, how far they go. Now I'm about to show you something there. But before I can tell you this, let's start here. If you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To like the video, it is free of charge. You can also join. Click the join button. Become a member of this YouTube channel. You will pay from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also make use of the Super Thanks button. You can donate from as little as 20 Rand a month as we proceed. Wait. The commission says they do not arrest people. They recommend. Now, wait. Do you remember I played a video from Parliament where they said there is nothing that stops Mkhwanzi from continuing with his investigation whilst the commission is in progress? Do you remember me do you remember me sharing a video like that? Do you remember that? Why do you think Parliament said there's nothing that stops Mkhwanzi from investigating? It is because today Parliament said, today the commission clarifies its stance when they said, no, we do not arrest people. We recommend to the president what should happen. Did you get what I'm trying to say? So, wait a minute. On the other hand, you had Sibiya saying investigation must be paused. Everybody must focus on the commission, while knowing exactly that whatever outcome from the commission is not binding. So why was he so unsettled that he wanted everything to be paused and everyone must focus on a commission whose recommendation is not binding? They knew all along that if we leave everything to the commission, they are not gonna get arrested. Just like, is Guatemala arrested today? No. Why? Because those recommendations are not binding. So they knew that no. Whatever the commission does, they can investigate and do whatever, but their recommendations are not binding. That's why General Sibiya was so unsettled. But also, there's something funny about General Sibiya, is that he wants to go back to work. And I'm like, but General, you are on leave, paid, from what I understand. Why do you want to go back to work? Now it seems like I understand why. There's something interesting about General Sibiya. Yes, you see, I said it. It's just that they don't want to listen. I know my videos get into your ears, but you don't want to listen to what I'm telling you. I've been telling you, I've said it in the past, and I'm going to say it now. Stop this thing, guys, of liking media. General Sibiya, General Libi, General Sibiya, General Libya, Kenik Nene, and your friends. This thing of liking media, it's going to get you into trouble because look at us now. We quote you. We quote your own words. We are judging you from your own actions. Had you remained silent in your corner, strategize unknowing, do not show us that you are scared of something, because from what you are saying and doing in public, it communicates something. Our Kenik Mkhwanzi never said any single word about Kenik, but Kenik is so obsessed about Mkhwanzi. It then makes us ask the question, Kenik, how much, what do you know? You know what I'm saying? You are inviting, I've been saying this, guys, you are inviting us. Ordinarily, we wouldn't have asked question about Kenik. Kenik was out of the question, but what he has been posting on social media has been inviting us. Because we're like, why are you so angry at Mkhwanzi? Because Mkhwanzi never said anything about you. Never said anything about your name. Nothing but, hey, you post things, the tags, Mkhwanzi's tags, what, on all the things. It makes us go like, man, there's something about Kenik and Mkhwanzi is angry at Mkhwanzi. It could be that you are in defense of Matala or Katiso allegedly. But if you are found in defense of those, then your character is questionable too. You know what I'm saying? You should have remained quiet. You guys have been saying whosoever is doing your PR is missing the point and messing up with everything. You cannot and you do not and you should not do what you are currently doing. Look at us, quoting Sibiya's own words. He can't now go and change his words. We have those things. I have them stored. It's out there on social media. What he said. So now we can simply say, oh, so you didn't want Mkhwanzi to continue with his investigation. You knew that the commission's recommendations are not binding. So you didn't want to be investigated. That's the bottom line. 2, you didn't want the dockets returned to Mkhwanzi. What is in those dockets that you did not want Mkhwanzi to get access to? I will leave it there. Let me read this. President Cyril Ramaphosa appointed this retired judge, and he told us that Judge Madlanga will be heading this commission of inquiry. Okay, so today in the press briefing, this is what they said. I think at the onset, it is very important to emphasize that this commission is unprecedented in terms of what it has to investigate. What it has to investigate is allegation that organized criminal syndicate have infiltrated the South African Police Service and other organs of state involved in policing and public safety. Some of the evidence we gather will include evidence from undercover agents who have been placed in criminal syndicate by the SAPS in their attempt to break this criminal syndicate. So, while we are committed to transparency, we have to prioritize the protection of human life at all costs. In other words, we will not know those people, right? This is not an but yeah. What was clarified today, which was very much shocking to me to learn, was the fact that the commission's recommendations are not binding. So the president can still decide not to act on them. Who's gonna say what? Now, listen to this. Who has been arrested based on the recommendation made by Judge Raymond Zondo? Who has been arrested? I want to pose it right there and ask you that question. Who has been arrested based on the recommendation made by the retired Chief Justice Raymond Zondo on the Zondo Commission? Do you know, let me tell you something, do you know that part of the people that should have been arrested is Gotemandash, Nomvula Makonyane? The list goes on, the list is endless. What has happened to those people? Nothing. So, if in this commission, it's not binding, you want me to say it? Guys, if this commission, hey, you know, people are funny. Mkhwanzi is corrupt. Yeah, he's a thief. While they are pushing for everybody to pause for a commission whose recommendations are not binding. Two, they know what has happened on the previous commission. They know that all they need to do once the commission has made its recommendation is to tell Palapala not to act. Because Palapala's got some scandals too. He's not going to act. Palapala farm gate scandal is classified by who? Minister of Police. So he still owes them favors. So they know that whatever the commission recommends, give it to him. The president will just put it on the shelf and life continues. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like this was a calculated move to cover up things. As people complained from the beginning that this commission does not yield anything. But it leaves the question, it leaves a lot to be desired when it comes to the likes of General Sibiya. To say, man. Why are you so unsettled about Mkhwanzi getting those dockets? I want you to just think about it. You guys may hate me, but it's not me. You expose yourself on the media. Now when I start speaking, some of you catching feelings. Oh, do not get the heat. You, unprovoked, went on the media, told us that hey, Mkhwanzi is attempting to get dockets at the office. Simply put, you have people there who are on your side. They tell you everything that is happening at the office because otherwise you wouldn't have known that, right? But nevertheless, we heard it from you. Not from Mkhwanzi, not from Masemola. We heard it from you, General Sibiya. Now we are taking your own words, so you cannot catch feelings. No. Why? Said it from the beginning. Yekelani ukudlalela ku-media. Hlukanani ne-media. You are already in the mess. You are not going to come out of this mess as simple as that. Oh, man. Guys, can somebody tell these people, General Sibiya, General Libya, Kenik Nene, and the others, you see, anything that looks like a mic, play far from it. Hlalelani kude nento ehlangene ne-mic, hlalelani kude nento ehlangene ne-media. All that is going to happen right now on the commission, we are going to say, do you remember what Sibiya said? And then we bring the audio. And then we contrast it with what will be happening. What is happening on your character? Do you see what I'm trying to say? I've been saying, copy what Begitele does. We can accuse Begitele of anything, but Begitele, We'll never see Bheki Cele responding to all of these things. Why? Learn from Bheki Cele.